Look at those who believe in Allah. Allah didn't promise them they will not face hardship. Allah says, I will help you through. Ajaban li amri al-mu'mini fa inna amrahu kullahu lahu khair. Amazing are the affairs of a true believer, for indeed all his or her affairs are good for him or her. In asabathu sarra'u shakara fakana khayran lah. When something good happens, a believer is thankful, so it's better for him or her. Wa in asabathu darra'u sabara fakana khayran lah. And when hardship affects him or her, meaning a believing male or female, then he or she bears sabr. Sabr means to endure, to be patient, to restrain yourself, to be patient. So he or she is patient, but still happy with Allah's decree. So it's better for him or her. So here comes the man. He was diagnosed cancer. He turns to Allah. That evening, he reads Salatul Isha for the first time in his life. And he cries and he weeps. The doctor told him, you have 2 months to live. It is stage 4. May Allah grant cure to all those who are sick and ill. Ameen. What happened? He turned to Allah. He cried to Allah, oh Allah, cure me. Now there are 2 things that can happen. Either Allah will cure him or Allah will not cure him. If Allah did not cure him, it was still the biggest gift, because his last days in the world, he was so close to Allah. Allah says, I love you. Look at this condition. You are crying for me. You are getting close to me. You are worshipping me alone. You are seeking forgiveness for all the sins you committed in the past. And you don't know there are only 2 weeks for you to live. But look how I brought you to me. Look how I brought you to me. You came to me. Is it not a gift? When you die, after that, and you started getting close to Allah 2 weeks before you died, the hadith speaks about how you are judged according to how you were when you died. At the end. A football match is only finished at 90 minutes or after the overtime. The score is only confirmed when the final whistle is blown. In the middle, anything can happen. I've watched a match once where one of the teams had scored 3 goals and the other one had 0. And it ended 4-3 to the opposition. And the people were so excited. You know, football is no longer about the players and all of that. It's about the fans. It's about the fans. They get more excited than the players themselves. Maybe the players might have a bit more money. You know, it amazes me how some of the richest people in the world are those who can just kick a ball. That's it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. I met a young boy. I asked him, son, and I like to do this. What do you want to become? Football. I said, football? Okay. Why? He says, my father said there is a lot of money and you don't need to go to school. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. Even the fathers are wondering, if my son can kick a ball, I am set. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. That's how some other people survive their hardship. By encouraging their children to go into life in such a way that it might create ease for them. Not realizing that, yes, you know, I'm not attacking football or anything, but I am saying, my brothers and sisters, there are lessons for us to learn even in football. If the game has a beginning and an end, your life also has a beginning and an end. If that game, the aim of each person is to try for the entire 90 minutes to score a goal, then in your life, for the entire 90 years, you need to score as many goals as possible. Even if the opposition is weak, and you've already scored 10-0, it is better for you to score 20-0, 50-0 and break history. Break it. You know, I know of a match, and I'm not mentioning the names of the teams because I don't want to embarrass people, but I know of a match, it was a World Cup match. There was an embarrassing result. And this team kept on scoring like there was no one on the other side. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us. But the lesson for me is, when shaitan comes to attack me, I need to keep defending. I need to keep going through shaitan's defense and scoring my goal, one after the other, another after the third and fourth and so on. And that's how I will survive the hardships. I look forward to worshipping Allah. You look forward to the next salah with happiness. Allah will make it easy for you. Whatever you're gone through, it's become simple because your link with Allah is powerful.